Okay, parents, this is a brief overview, just a quick overview of the MAP growth assessment that we take at the beginning of the year, middle of the year, and end of year. You probably had a report similar to what you are seeing here. Again, depending on the grade level, if you or a child is in kindergarten, this is their first year to take the test, you're going to have less columns that you are going to see on the side here. I'll just kind of circle around in that area there. If your child's in fourth grade, you're probably going to see a lot more columns because they've probably been taking the assessment since they were in kindergarten or in first grade. So again, what you're going to look at is the first part is the blue column. The blue column is your child. And that is where they get their RIT score. And it's the score that we use. It's not like the scores we get when we see a test. This is a score that we use that the MAP growth assessments use to see how the student's doing over time, because this will be an assessment that we can give students from kindergarten all the way up to 12th grade. And so I can see you want to look down where it says FA22. That stands for the fall of 22. That's this year what we took at the beginning of this school year. And so we can see on this student, this is an actual test of a student, their RIT score was a 179. Well, if I look closely at it, I can see how the district did for these students in this grade level on this test. Their RIT score average was a 169. So the student was performing a little bit better than the district average was for this math test. And then on the yellow column is where it has a RIT score of a 175. So across the nation, for this grade level on this test, the average RIT score was a 175. And what I can see is that this student performed just a little bit above the national norm level average for this test. Now, at the end, you see this funny looking column here. It's kind of dotted, blue dotted line here, and it has a RIT score of 1 at the top. This is for the fall of 2023, and it's a projection of what your child is projected. If we just keep things going the same way they are, it's a projection of what they should score at the beginning of the year's test for next year. Sometimes our students do a lot better than what is projected. Now, if you look at the quick reference guide, it can show below, it can show you some other things that you can look at. One other thing I wanted to share with you, if you give me 1 second, let me make a change here. But off to the right, you will see this kind of table right here. And that's just another way to look at it. But the main thing with the MAP growth test that we want to see growth. So this student right here is in the second grade. And this student in kindergarten started taking the test. And what we want to see is this RIT score continue to climb. That is what we're looking at. And for this student, they actually happens to be climbing. Again, when we get the results of the test as for teachers, we can see what the strengths of the student is and areas that the student needs to work on. And so we can go in during class and make those adjustments and help those students. Again, what we want to see with this test is not so much about a good score as we want to see growth happening each and every time they take the test. Again, please use a quick reference guide below if you have any other questions about it. And feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. I'm sure if you have any questions, ask your child's teacher, especially on the conference day on Monday, October 10th.